Hello, this is Roman from taxaccountingadelaide.com.au, and today I'm going to go through using Xero, an accounting online software package. So let's start with why would you use Xero? Well, let's say the most obvious thing is it's going to save you time. I've used a lot of accounting softwares. Xero is very quick, and even for a professional accountant, saves me a lot of time. Some other great features is you can use budgeting on Xero to grow your business, which is something our practice has used for the last 2 or 3 years, and it's really an oldie but a goodie. Of course, it's got really good reporting features, so it's going to make it fun for you to have a look at analysing your business and how you're doing. It's really easy to invoice people, so that's a very important part of business, being able to. The reason why you're doing it is to invoice people and make your profits through your sales, and of course it makes it really easy to keep the score of your scoreboard and to know how well you're doing in your business. So just like in sport, you've got to know what the score is. Same with your business, you can quickly look up and see how you're doing in your business, and if you don't like the score, you can do something about it quickly, which is what your accounting system should do. And so Xero saves you time and money, and it leaves you to do better things, either with yourself or even with your accountant. You're not getting tied up with doing mundane bookkeeping things that take hours. It's saving you a lot of time, so you can do more value-adding things with your time. So what exactly is Xero? Well, it's an online accounting software. And that means that you just simply go to your internet browser to go into it. So let me just quickly show you. Okay, so here we are. This is how quickly and easy it is to do an invoice. So just popping in a name, a date, when it's due, you'll pop up with an invoice number. You can put in different, so let's say we wanted to do a simple tax return and charge someone, we can do that and charge them what we want there, and then approve it, and then we can email it or print it out. Being online, so there is no software on your computer. You just simply go along to the internet and pop in with your email and password. You pay a per month subscription, so you don't pay a big upfront fee. It's just you can leave any time if it doesn't work out for you, but I'm sure you won't. Once you're sort of hooked, you'll probably leave it for years. Different subscription packages depending on how big and what you need for your business. You can use it anywhere in the world on any computer with the internet. You can use it from your office, and obviously other people like your financial advisors or accountants can use it from their computers. There's no need for backups and updates. That's all taken care of by the software company Xero. You can collaborate with others, so you may be able to say, hey, what's this, to your accountant, and he can obviously write back to you and say, yeah, put it here or put it there. You can also show bankers or auditors your file, or owners who may not need to touch it but can just view it. So it's a great way to share it with other people. Obviously, to the right people, don't be afraid that the people that you don't want to see it will see it. It'll only be people that you give access to. You can have multiple users, so you can obviously have more than one staff using it at the same time, and it's all going to work together. You can use it on the go on smart devices, so phones or other smart devices, so you can invoice on the go if you're out on site or something. There's no longer any need to drop off your file to the accountant, because your file can actually access the information he needs from just his internet, and he can get into your file and check on something as well during the year, and so that can keep you informed. More reports from your accountant. He can let you know how your tax is looking, how much to keep aside, if you've got a tax problem this year, so he can be more involved and can just have his finger on your pulse, as I call it. So that's a great way that your accountant can be involved in your business more easily without you having to go out and see him. He's just got the information there in front of you, him or you. So basically, why is it easier? As I just showed you before, the sales invoices are really easy. I'm just going to show you one of the biggest features is the bank transactions. So your bank account transactions automatically come into the software, and for even bank accounts, credit cards, loans, even PayPal accounts, and it can match and learn your transactions. So if it knows you go to the petrol station, it can put it automatically to the petrol account. Let's just pop over and show you. I'm just going to go into my PayPal account and show you. Okay, so there was a transfer here, so we're going to just quickly, it already knows there's a transfer, so I'm just going to okay that. There's been a payment made, so I'm just going to quickly find that and match it. And so that's allocated a payment to an invoice and a little PayPal fee, which it already knows is put it to the PayPal fee. So that's how to update some transactions. Sure, you'll think that's pretty easy. Of course, it helps you manage your cash flow, so you can see where your bank accounts are every day on your dashboard at the front. You can also debtor control, so obviously you can see who hasn't paid you sales invoices yet, and you can remind them and send statements, and obviously keep your debtors under control. You can add specialist programs such as debtor chasing programs, receipt processing programs, inventory control programs, and there's even specialist industry like healthcare provider programs which you can add on. Of course, there's management reports which are great, so they'll give you a good idea of how you're tracking so far this year, maybe compare it to last year or to your budgets. You can also process your BAS return through the software, which is great. You can review that everything looks okay for your GST transactions, and also be able to have the final figures that you can pop onto your BAS return, or have your accountant do that if it's easier for you. Basically, it makes it a lot more fun to keep your business tracking up to date and regular. So by making it more fun and quicker for you, it's less of a chore to keep your accounts up to date, and you can really have a simple way of monthly reporting because you've got so many great reports to access, including the management report. Another great feature obviously is Payroll. Payroll is integrated into the software, and you can also obviously do your pay runs simply through the software, but also have one-click superannuation processing, which I think is a fantastic feature. So basically, to summarise, one of the biggest features, reasons why you would want Xero is, I guess, if you feel like you're chugging up too much time with your bookkeeping, Xero is going to give you more time for you and your account to do more value-adding activity other than your bookkeeping. So reducing your bookkeeping time, and hopefully increasing your time with other things you like to do, or more value-adding things in your business. Feel free to chat to us about your accounting software. We don't just help you with Xero, we are able to find the right software for you. It depends on your individual circumstance and business on what software could suit you the most. We may look at things like how big you are at this stage, your future plans. Make sure that we work with you to implement it properly, and make sure that you not only implement it properly but use it to maximum efficiency. There's nothing worse than really just not getting the best out of it, or not continuing to use it properly. Also use our experience to see how it compares to other softwares. So we may be able to narrow down some of your softwares you've decided on, and maybe with our experience, maybe tell you which one may be better suited to your kind of business. So yeah, if you're looking at maybe improving your accounting software, or just reviewing how you're existing doing something, we'd love to chat to you for a free no obligation chat to see if we can do some help to you. You can contact us through our website, taxaccountingadelaide.com.au. or you can call us on 8337 4460. Hope you've enjoyed our little talk on Xero. Thank you.